We help our customers to rent out their holiday homes, mainly accommodations in Austria. We deliver full service, meaning we do marketing, customer service, but also things on site like cleaning and key services. Larger companies, homeowners are a number, and they've got a call center, and homeowners have to call a call center. That's not the way we work. We have dedicated agents in all the countries where we host accommodations. Our agents know those accommodations, they know the homeowner, so there's more contact between us and the homeowners. Of course, we have a website, as you've shown, where guests can browse and book a holiday home. But even more important is that the majority of bookings come in via online travel agencies like Airbnb, Booking.com, Vrbo, Home2Go, and Holiday. So we've got a lot of communication needed between our company and those large OTAs. We are into the communication business. So all our applications are to individuals. So they had to be responsive. Most guests these days and homeowners use their cell phone to communicate with us. So all applications had to be responsive. All the applications had to be individual applications so that we can upgrade or replace applications when needed and if new front ends are needed. But it was a wish of us that the business logic and the database, these applications would share because many functions and procedures are the same for all our target groups. Yeah, we very fastly decided that there had to be a separation between a good front-end application and a back-end system. And when we investigated the market, it was our opinion that a good front-end application is now like React, Angular, and Vue. Did some studying on reviews. We had some comparison reports on that. We did some testing ourselves, and we decided to use Vue as our front-end application. For the back-end, so business logic and database, our focus is on the business logic. I think that a database, in our opinion, is more like a base layer, like an operating system. Of course, it has to be fast and it has to be stable, but it's more like a base layer. The business logic is more important. And for the business logic, we looked at PHP, Python, and OpenEdge for GL. And also there, after some studying, and we did some tests ourselves, some programming in all of those languages, we found that the OpenEdge for GL language, in combination with the OpenEdge database, is by far the best combination. Although some other technologies are open source and OpenEdge has license fee, we've been working with OpenEdge for GL and the database for 2 years, and I'm convinced that we made the right decision, and the total cost of ownership using OpenEdge compared to the open source environments is even better. Our learning curve was very fast, so yeah, very happy with OpenEdge as our backend system. We're only 24 people. We cannot afford a complete separate front-end development team and a back-end development team. So we had like two possibilities: either find few developers and learn them OpenEdge for GL, or find OpenEdge for GL developers and learn them Vue. We decided to find Vue developers and learn them OpenEdge. 4GL, because the 4GL language is so simple and is so powerful that it's way more easier to learn Vue people OpenEdge. If you set up your database scheme within the OpenEdge database correctly and use the correct terminology in combination with the language, you get very powerful sentences which are very simple, like for each booking of guests, find first accommodation of homeowners. Everybody who knows 4GL and knows if you choose your the terms that you use correctly, you can read the complete organization only by looking at the database and looking at this 4GL. It's a very powerful combination. So now we simply have to expand. We have to find more accommodations. The homeowner market is a very mature market. All homeowners know the players on the market, and the word is out that we are very successful in what we're doing. And we are only limited, our growth is only limited at the moment by the size of our staff. The more people we can find on all the positions that we have, also on the IT business, we can grow very fast. The number of accommodations are coming in, and we simply don't have enough people to help all our homeowners at the moment. So if you know some people, then we're very happy to take.